Hi, I'm Joanne Liu reporting from the 2014 IADC World Drilling Conference here in Vienna. Joining me is Guy Feasy, the Global Director of Sales and Marketing for the Secure Drilling Services of Weatherford. Guy, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So in your presentation today, you talked about MPD functionality. What are the challenges to providing MPD functionality for floating vessels?
Well, primarily it's the dimensional requirements that we need to incorporate in the upper riser package. Putting a rotating control device below tension ring, for one. Having the closing the loop, you need to change the flow path, so you need to get the surface piping configured so that the flow returning back to the rig diverts through our MPD manifold. And then you also need to do lots of laying of new piping, cabling, fiber optics, all the kind of things that you need to have the system completely integrated, functioning from one control system.
And Weatherford has worked with Repsol and Rowan on providing an MPD functionality. What were some of the challenges there?
The challenges were primarily around integrating a number of services. Rowan had purchased a riser gas handling system, which is designed to deal with a scenario where you'd be getting gas in the riser. That's designed to be used infrequently, but because there's some commonality in some of the riser equipment with the flow spool and the annular for MPD services, we needed to make sure that the integration was going to be done with MPD in mind, because with MPD you need to use those common elements in the upper riser package, as well as some of the manifold as part of our daily operational procedures when you're doing managed pressure drilling, whether it's pressurized mud cap drilling or constant bottom hole pressure or just early kick detection and control.
And in general, it'll take about 12 to 14 months to rig up a floating vessel with MPD. How can industry streamline that process?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. The long lead items are associated primarily with the upper riser package. The MPD riser joint, for example, is which we refer to it as, it carries lead times of up to 56 weeks, and then of course you've got the logistics of getting that equipment to the rig. So that's primarily what it is. But to streamline it, of course, we can be talking to the drilling contractors much earlier, and actually getting all that surface piping configured with the control systems to be able to operate those manifolds, valves, all of that through one control system. So that would definitely streamline it. The hope is that lead times will drop with this riser equipment, but for the most part right now, that's the longest lead item. So.
Well, Guy, thanks so much for giving us some more insight on MPD functionality. And thanks for joining us on drillingcontractor.org.